Hello and welcome to another show. So, obviously, today we're not going to be talking or doing anything to do with Willow's Witchy Den. Today, we've come with some really exciting news and things that we're going to be bringing into the communities and stuff, guys. So, obviously, I am joined by my beautiful sister Drew and my beautiful sister Chrissy. So, there should be other people up on here, but they have got their own duties and stuff that they're having to do, and they're busy, so they're not joining us here. But a couple of them may join up a little bit later. If not, I will get them after the show anyway. But the reason that I've came on is because obviously, as you know, through the past, I've had communities, I've had networks and things that I've set up, and I've tried to do things to help and to influence people that are looking for their pathway, their spirituality, people that are needing to be connected to the paranormal, cryptid, UFO, all of this sort of stuff. Now, in the past, I did start it out, but it just was not the time. And I was looking for some potentially amazing people that I could bring into a community with me and that would be able to help me to run things. So, through doing this, obviously, you've got my beautiful sister Drew and you've got my beautiful sister Chrissy. I am going to, I am the owner and finder of a new network and website, guys, which is going to be especially for you guys and for clients. Okay. And my joint companion is Sister Drew. And then my other side of management is my beautiful sister Chrissy. So we are the managers of this amazing new network that's coming up. That is called Spirituality and Beyond Network. This is also the name of the website that I have just got up and running today. I have been really busy. Um, so, what is Spirituality and Beyond Network? So, it's a place and an avenue where people can come over and they can be new in the paranormal. They can be people that have been in the paranormal for a long time. Maybe you're looking for a streaming network that you're wanting to come out on. You can do that through me, Chrissy, through Drew, and through a couple of the other people that we have on our streaming network. So we are going to be potentially bringing people in so that they can have slots for streaming, whether you're doing your paranormal, your cryptid, your UFO and ET work, whether you're a witch, a shaman, somebody on a spiritual path to connected with nature. We are going to be hitting every avenue possibly going, bringing you educational shows, giving you options to come to our website and take courses. Now, as time goes on, and as we do start to do all of the courses and stuff, there will be a set charge for the courses. This will not be free for the courses and stuff like that. But anything like your card readings or anything like that's going to be free. Card readings will be free. Going out to people's houses, helping people. If you are a paranormal investigator, there will not be no charges for people for that. But you are welcome to send donations if you're wanting to the clients and to you guys. But what we're trying to aim on doing is giving you all a network that you can come over, be with other like-minded and open-minded people like us. It can give you an avenue to stream. It can give you an avenue to be able to teach or be taught. There will be training in paranormal. There'll be training in how to educate and how to investigate into your UFOs and your cryptids as well. Obviously, as you know, Sister Chrissy does a lot of interviewing shows where she has a lot of very amazing people coming up. And same with Sister Drew and with me, we do some really amazing shows, and we do want to bring that into this community and this network. Yesterday, some things happened. I'm not going to go into detail, but I just see a way that a network should not be run, and I decided to take it upon myself to make a difference in this community and actually give you all somewhere to come to. And I said to Drew, I said to Chrissy, I said to Mark, Mike, and a few of our other people about this idea, and they were all on board with this and really excited about this, because if there's anything that you know about myself, about Chrissy, and about Drew, we're all about education. We're all about teaching you the right way. We're all about helping and guiding people that maybe feel a bit lost or may have things going on in their life they're not quite sure about. This avenue is going to be able to give you people that are very intelligent, very professional in these places, and they will be able to help you and guide you as well as ourselves. So, Sister Chrissy, is there anything that you would like to say? Because obviously this is part of your avenue as well. This is your baby as well.
I'm really excited to take this adventure with you two, and I'm so glad that I was invited to do so. I mean, a little bit about my background is it's not my first time in the community. We've been in the community for 27 years doing pagan events, witch events. We do have a coven and sister covens that we run. So, we have taught at UU churches. So I think with that, I can bring to the network, and with Sherry's and Drew's expertise, I think you are in really good hands with all of us, actually. And I'm hoping that we can give you, every one of you, what you need for your spirituality. That's really pretty much all I have to say, except that I'm really excited and can't wait to get started. How about you,
Sister
Drew?
Drew.
Yeah, for a long time, Sister Sharon, as she said, her and I has been doing this. We've been doing support streams for years, many years, and teaching streams and things. And for some reason, it has never been the time or the people that was there at the time. It just didn't mix. So this I'm really excited for, guys, because if you have been watching everything that's been going on the last few months, there's amazing people behind us doing this and helping us with it. So the time is now. So I hope you guys are on board with us and you are ready to learn, really learn this time and get down to the nitty gritty and really put your spirituality first in your life, because it is so important and you'll feel so much better. So I'm so excited.
Yeah, and it's very true. We are here to help you on your spiritual path. We are here to help you to find your way. We're here to help you in different situations as well. I know, like, as an investigator, same as Sister Drew, we know that there are people out there that are going through hauntings, going through things that they don't quite know about. So I do want that avenue in this as well, where we can give you advice, help you, maybe in different places. There's teams that we can elaborate with, and if you are somebody in their location, we would be able to sort it and set it up for them to come to your house and do your investigations and to help you to get out of that situation. I'm going big. I'm not going small, I'm going big. So we're doing the investigation side. We're going to learn people how to be more comfortable with looking for UFO and extraterrestrial signs. We're going to help you to learn and understand about cryptids. Maybe some of you've experienced cryptids and you want a little bit more information. My plans are to bring people with that education and that understanding into this community, so that you've got people you can always rely on, as well as ourselves. So
Yes.
as well as doing the paranormal and investigation side of it, obviously, as I said to you, I'm going to be bringing training in. Now, if you are people that are shaman, you are witches, or you're a spiritual practitioner that is connected to nature, there are so many aspects of people in our community that can help you in so many ways. And that's why I'm doing this avenue, because I want to give you somewhere that you can come to and be part of. Through that, we have got a Facebook network group that you can all join in. There will be lots of educational stuff put there. You'll be able to talk to other people that are like you. We'll put up any shows or anything we've got up and coming as well. But we've also got our sister website. Now, the website is a little bit different to the network. The website is a domain where we will be able to give you classes in witchcraft. We'll be able to give you classes in training through your different types of investigations. We can also help you with things like herbal education, learning about different plants, different trees. We've got people that work with farms and eco. There's so many avenues that we're going to be filling. And the point of the website, it's a place where we can bring clients to somewhere private. If they've got things going on and they're needing help, we can do that away from the public eye and help them. I will specify to you, when you do come over and you speak to us, or you have any interviews, if you're needing investigations into things, you are not charged for any of this. You are welcome to give donations, but you are not charged. Any donations that is given to us will go back into the network and into the website to pay for our domains, to keep educating and bringing to you. Okay. Money sides of things, we are going to be bringing our own businesses. So anybody that's got businesses or anything in here, I've got my floristry business, I'm a witch, I like to make things. So we will be able to sell our products, we'll be able to sell merchandise. I am going to be having people that will be working on that, working to make your merchandise, working to help you if you need intros and outros for shows and stuff like that. There's going to be people that are very qualified in doing that. These sort of forms and avenues you will need to pay for, guys. These are not free. It's really important to understand that when you're setting videos up, when you're making videos, when you're doing education where people are taking time out to educate you from their life, this is a business. It's not a hobby, it's a business, and we should be paid. Are we going to pay you, charge you loads of money? No, we're not going to charge you loads of money. It's going to be manageable, but we need to have some form of money way in this company and in this business to be able to keep this going. Okay.
Yeah.
And believe me when I say that this money will not be going to anything to do with us. It'll be going towards what we do to educate and help you. Okay.
Right.
So I've done this before. I've walked away from it because it wasn't the right time. Like Sister Drew said, I didn't feel that I had the right people under me. Some of the people there were brilliant, but there were people that just didn't give what they needed to give into this community.
Yeah.
And I ended up being one solo running a business and a website for about 5 months on my own, trying to do all these cases and everything else. And I said, I can't do it too much. And I've, through the last couple of years, I've come into this community and I've been able to meet amazing people like Sister Drew. Sister Drew's been with me a long time. We are sisters. We are very connected. We do most things together. And then through doing that, we met Sister Chrissy as well. Sister Chrissy and Brother Chris are absolutely amazing. They are very educated in the witchcraft faith. They are very acknowledgeable along with their family. They are a family network. So all of these guys are going to be involved. These have all been priests and priestess, and they do all these amazing things. And they know a lot of other people that are like them as well, that would bring amazing assets to this avenue as well. And I'm not doing this to make us bigger or greater. I'm doing this because I want you guys to be with people that are true to what they do and true and know that you're going to be safe when you're doing what you're doing. I think it's really important that when you're coming into any form of field, whether it's craft or it's investigations, you need to be educated properly so you're doing it safely. And we're going to give you those avenues to do that, as well as giving you the options to stream. If you haven't got the confidence, we'll be there. We'll support you. Some of us can come and sit up on the panels with you and support you for your streams.
Yeah.
We are about you. That is why we're doing this. And we're about educating. We're about bringing the truth of our world out, the reality of who you are spiritually. And we're going to do that. So that's why I decided I wanted to do this avenue and bring this out to you as well, because I think it's a really important thing. I've seen many networks and places. Some of them are really amazing, but there's things that are missing from their networks.
Not
and stuff.
to mention the people you get to help.
Yes.
Yeah.
In these networks that I've been associated with, there's always something missing, and it's the teamwork and it's the togetherness, understanding each other. We have that. We have this understanding. We have this togetherness. We work really well together, so we know that we can make this business flourish and prosper for all of you and for us. And our sheer goal is to help others. to make it
You
greater.
know, and a few things to say, with the podcast, if you want to stream, like Sherry was saying, we are happy to help you out. We'll be behind the scenes to help control the podcast, with your intros, outros, helping you with the comments and everything. We will help you all the way through your podcast, so you don't have to worry about that. Just contact us and let us know when and what and everything. We do not want any politics, though, on any podcast, or any kind of drama, that a podcast that will start drama. Okay.
Yeah.
We not drama queens or nothing. We hate drama.
Yes.
We hate toxicity. So, just keep that in mind on, what kind of podcast you want, or you want to do, I should say. With the Facebook group that we have, Spirituality and Beyond, we do have a lot of chats that Sherry worked hard on the other day to put in there about, paranormal cryptids. Oh gosh, there's a whole bunch in there. I can't remember.
Right,
But
let me read
yeah,
through it.
why don't
So
you
I
bring
have
it up,
got
Sherry, so we can
all
show everybody all the chats
of
you
that
have.
up. Hang on a minute. So yeah, here we are. I'm going to share this all out so you can
Okay.
see. Let me just bring down the
Okay.
pages bits here so we do not see the chats.
And all
Right.
these chats that she's going to be showing you,
Have
you
been
can
working
join.
really, really hard on this.
Yeah, and you can join them, if you want to. It's not a must or anything, but we do advise you
I
to
have been
join
working
them.
really hard to make sure that you've all got
Yes.
avenues to come to, guys.
Right.
You don't have to, but
And
it'd be
it's
a really
kind of
good place to come to.
it's kind of nice to go to a chat and talk about one particular topic with other
Yeah.
people who does have that topic on their mind too. So it kind of keeps the Facebook group kind of cleaner than having a bunch of questions that nobody may not answer you, so this way they can. And, if on the Facebook group, if you have any issues, please let us know. We will take care of it. But here's
Yeah.
all the chats that she has. I can't hardly read it,
So
so you read, Sherry. That's
here
okay.
is here is the network, okay, that I set up. So obviously it's Spirituality and Beyond Network. The website is the same. Now, when you come on here, you can write, you can post, you can do things on there. But as we're saying, we do not want anything politics, anything that's going to cause problems or trouble. I will not tolerate that, and you will be removed straight away. I don't take crap from anybody. This is a place to come and to be yourselves, to be educated, to get a chance to be who you want to be. Okay, and we're giving you those options, so please don't waste that opportunity, is all I'm saying to you. So here are some of the chats that I formed to go with the chat, so that if you are people that are into particular things, you will have chats that you can be part of. Okay, so we've got Behind the Witch's Veil chat, which is to do with Chris's daughters. Okay, so anything witchy, paranormal, supernatural, anything like that can go into this chat. Then you've got Eco Farm and Company chat, which is to do with Mark and Barbara. Now they have a farm, they work eco. So if you are people that are into eco farming, into eco types of life, and you work with herbal stuff, you do things, you sell things, anything like that, this will be the chat for you to be able to speak to people that are on the same wavelength as you. Then obviously you've got your managers, admins, and moderators. Obviously all of the team will be in that chat, but not any of the people that come on to be educated or anything like that. That is particularly for management only. Then you've got Spirit Medicine and Medicine for the Soul, which is Mike. Mike is going to be doing some education into different forms of medicine, medicines that you can use for the soul, It really, this chat is a place where you can bring all your herbal sort of remedies in, your oils, anything that can help you health wise and help you spiritually. Okay, so that would be that for that one. Then you've got my Strange and Unknown streaming network, but I've got it as Strange and Unknown network here. Now this is one of my groups. This has got over 2,000 followers in it. This is associated to things like paranormal, UFOs, cryptids, and spirituality. So it's kind of a chat that is for everything, but is mainly based on the investigation type of side of things. So you will be able to go on to that one. Then you've got Talking to the Divine Tuesday chat. Now, obviously, that is the name of my sister Drew's show, but it doesn't mean that it just sticks to the show she does on a Tuesday. This can be somewhere where people that are wanting some divine and divinational inspiration and help, you will be able to come in this chat and talk to us, and you'll be able to either have a private meeting with us where we can do your readings and stuff like that. As we said, you can donate. There may be a small charge if you're doing it privately. If we're doing it over a stream and things like that, not. But privately, or if it's going through the website, there may be a small charge for that, guys. So that's the Divine Talking Tuesday. So that's all things spiritual, all about connection, all about talking and getting messages from the other side. Okay. Then you've got the Mysteries of the Cryptids chat. So this is for anybody that is really into the cryptids. Maybe you've investigated and you've had sightings of cryptids, or you've got a passion to be getting into investigating in this area. This chat has been specifically made for people to be able to come together and talk to people that are professional in it and people that are new coming into this field. And this just gives you a place where you can share your own pictures, your experiences, you can talk about things, get advice, and all of those sort of things. Then you've got the Mysteries of the Paranormal chat. So this is all associated to paranormal and to UFOs. Okay, guys, this chat is all specifically for your paranormal experiences, your UFO experiences, anybody that may be going through some situations with hauntings, or you might have an attachment, or you might notice that you know somebody else that's having an issue. This will be a group chat that you can come in and talk about your experiences personally and get advice and get help as well. Okay. And we will post in all of these chats when there's shows and stuff that link to these chats. We will post the shows in there as well. Then you've got Willow's Witchy Den chat. Now this is a witchy one. Okay. So for anybody that's shaman, witches, practitioners of practices to do with nature, anything to do with the craft, anything to do with magic, this will be a chat that you can come in and be with other fellow people with yourself, and you can speak about your experiences. You may be somebody coming new into the craft and you're needing people to give you advice and help you. This will be the chat.
She'll be back. She'll probably just go in and out quickly. Let her put it in the comments in case she doesn't know she's stuck.
Please stop walking about. Hello, can you hear me? My internet cut out.
Yeah, we didn't hear you for about a minute, maybe.
Please go and lay down.
You're back. Yay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're back now.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You were never
Right.
till under a minute.
Start again. So obviously the Willow's Witchy Den is a place where, like, if you're a witch or you're somebody that's thinking about coming into the craft, a shaman, maybe you're a practitioner of things to do with nature, anything connected to being witches, being spiritual, being open, maybe you're needing help with training through opening yourself, opening your chakras, opening your
Mhm.
third eye. Maybe you're needing to have some information and some advice on certain herbs to use for certain spells. How do we do spells? How do we do this? How do we do that? This will be the chat will be able to help you to do those things, and you'll be able to, you know, mingle with other people like you. This is also a chat that is dedicated to an actual group of my own, okay, where you get a lot of educational work and stuff in it. There's a lot of stuff about different types of spirituality, and so joining this chat will be really good. But this is really for practitioners and new coming practitioners. It is the same with Within the Cauldron, which is Sister Chris's and Brother Chris's chat. This is also run by their daughters Amber and Amy, and by Nico, which is Chris's cousin. So this is a family organization. They are a colony of witches. They have been all of their life. Their family are witches as well. They have been in the practice for over 30 odd years. They have been in covens. They have been in many things. So you're going, and they've got a lot of different types of spiritual practitioners in their groups as well. So coming into this chat is pretty much like the Willows Witchy Den. You can ask for advice. They can help you with training. Anything on deep forms in training will be moved over to the website. Okay. But if you're needing just basic information, basic education and things like that, we can give you advice and stuff in these chats. I've not put all of the chats in there yet because we still haven't got the one with the magic within, which is another one that's to do with like your craft and human design, all sorts of things. So there is going to be that one that's coming up. I did realize I haven't put that in, but these are the chats. Now there isn't really very much to show you on the website, I mean on the chat yet, but I will go down and show you. So this is the one that I've just put up. This is to do with the cryptos, the UFOs and the paranormal. Okay, and you'll be able to come on here and you'll be able to see all like uplifting quotes. We'll post shows that we're bringing out on here as well, advice, just basic information and things that are going to help you guys to move forward in your work. This one particularly, as I said, is for your paranormal, your UFOs and your cryptids. So it just says, welcome to the network. Are you an investigator who seeks the paranormal, UFOs and ETs and cryptids? Do you need a place to meet others like you? Do you need advice? Are you wanting a platform for streaming? We can help you. Are you a new investigator to the field of paranormal, UFOs and ETs, cryptids, seeking education and training, or just some advice? We can help you. Are you someone experiencing activity related to the paranormal? Have you experienced UFOs and ETs? Do you think you might have seen a cryptid? Are you seeking some help and advice? Our network is a place you can get help. There are many people in this network that can support and give you advice in these cases. Reach out to us. We're here to help. Okay, because that is particularly what we're going to be doing as well as the craft and everything else. Obviously, they're welcome ones. You don't need to worry about that. Then I've actually, at the minute, I've just got some of the chat groups that I'm part of. All of the networks that they're on have been posted in here. These are my groups. These are Sister Chris's groups so far. But I do need to get Sister Drew's network that she has, her group, and put that in here as well. Because as well as helping you guys to be educated in that, it's really important for us to be able to get ourselves out there as well. We have worked for years and we've worked very hard to be able to do this. And we want to be able to continue to influence others and help others on the right path and to do it safely and correctly. And you can get that from this network, from this website, but you can also get that from our own personal pages and groups as well, guys. So this is all linking together to help you. Obviously, I've done a welcome one just saying about what the group is about. So hello, welcome to our network group. This group has been created. Hang on a minute. Hello, welcome to our network group. This group has been created to educate, to give people the opportunity to stream on our network. If you wish, The group was created to bring people on different spiritual paths together. We are a network that supports all things magic and strange and unknown, from paranormal, cryptids, UFOs to the craft and magic, conspiracy, book clubs, music streaming, and much more. When on this network, please be respectful and open-minded. There is a dedicated management team that are admins that you can contact if there are any problems, and moderators are watching over the group. The managers are Sherry Brett and Chrissy and Chris Dunham. Drew. The supervisors are Nico, Mike, Mark and Barbara, Rudy, Amy and Amber. We welcome you all to our network group. Website coming soon. Taking the website coming soon off because we've got the website now. Sherry doesn't hang around. So that bit can be took off now. Obviously, I have a picture for our network and everything as well. But that is that's the group that we've got here. It's going to be opening sometime next week. We do want to get stuff in there. I'm going to be getting my guys to start posting educational bits in there, writing little posts and scriptures about what they're going to be offering you in this business. Okay, so if you're a witch or a shaman and you're in the team, you will explain that you're giving training, you'll give education, that you can give advice, you can talk about people that you influence, you work with, that can bring potential help as well. That's what I'm really wanting my management team to do. I want them to bring people that they think will be equally just as good to work in this community as what we are. We want this to be a community, not just where we run it, but we can have other people to help us run it as well, by helping with like the training, education and things like that. So we're not just reaching out to people that are clients that maybe need help. We're not just reaching out to just educate you. We're also calling out to teachers and experiencers and people that have knowledge in all of these categories that I'm speaking to you about, asking you to bring your expertise to this community to help others, because all of us are here to do that. Anybody that's in the craft, anybody that's in the investigations are here because they want to influence and help others. And I think that it's a really good way to bring this community together and to do it correctly and to do it right. So obviously this is the Facebook. Obviously, would you like me to show you the website quickly, just so you can just see a little bit of what's going on with the website?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Nico. Hello.
Welcome, Nico.
I did not see Sir come in, but he is there.
Well, Sister Sherry is doing
right.
that.
So website, and I know that Nico. I know that Nico is really educated when it comes to.
Okay, yeah.
What's that, sis?
It's okay. Just finish what you were going to say, sis. I can wait. It's fine.
Yeah, obviously, as you know as well, Nico's really good with the computer side of stuff. So I may need to throw Nico into the website and have a look around on things, because I've looked there today and I've been scratching my head like, what the hell's that? And what's this? I've kind of got a gist, and it is a really good network. Sister Chrissy has already seen it. She says it does look really good, but I'm just going to let you see what it looks like. Yeah. Right. So where is the one that here it is?
You guys are gonna love this website. It has a lot of information on it that you can put in.
Right. So we don't want that in a minute. So obviously, when you come into this network, we can bring in clients. So for anybody that's wanting to be educated, have any training and courses done by us, you can do that on this website. Obviously for meetings and stuff like that, that will be done through Google Meet, doing or on StreamYards, because at the minute it doesn't show a platform to be able to stream, but I am on only the free motion at the minute, but I will be paying that in a couple of weeks, and it will bring us more things onto the site. So I'm just showing you as a basic, so we can add our clients and stuff in here, whether these are clients that are going through paranormal issues or going through cryptid or UFO issues. Maybe they've had experiences, maybe they've got things going on they're not quite sure about. Also for clients that are into witchcraft and that, maybe they're wanting training, maybe they're wanting some expertise to train them and educate them. I'm going to be giving you all of those avenues. We're all going to be giving you those avenues. So you've got your client area. So this is where your clients would be listed, their emails, their details, things like that. They can be removed and added as and when we need to. Then you've got a section for projects. So any projects that come up, we may have somebody, we may have a few projects to do with hauntings or something.
You're breaking up, sis.
And then your templates, which you can base into the project area. You can make them into templates. You can write them out. So you can create templates from scratch, or you can copy existing projects. So there may be a project or something that we worked on previously and we decided to bring it back and make it even better. This can be anything for like training, education, any sort of magical event, paranormal events. We can tailor all of this on here. Then obviously my tasks, I would be able to, and my team, my management team will be able to set up tasks for certain people and things that they need to be doing. And we would put that on this stream. So if we've got clients that we've said need to do certain things, we can write a list of the things they need to do, and they'll be able to continually come back to see what they've got to be doing until they're removed. Okay, which would normally only be when it's been successfully sorted out. Obviously, you've got your messages, so you'll get messages and things from your clients, from your management, chat. There's a chat as well. I think you can do your chat as well. But obviously, at the minute, I'm only on the free version until the 26th. Then it's going to be going over to the paid, the highest paid version. So everything's going to be on it. Forms. So these guys can also help you to build your reputation of your community and of your business. They can help to do things that maybe we can't quite get to the standard we want. They're going to be able to do that. Powered, it's powered to build the business. Obviously, you've got your contracts as well. So when you come over, create reusable contracts. Now, I am going to be setting a contract ministry in here where everybody's going to have to sign it that are management. Okay, this just means that we're covered when we're doing our education, when we're doing whatever we're doing. Okay, because we are going to be giving a lot of information and a lot of help out. Also on this one, I'm probably going to put the disclaimer thing on here as well, because it's really important. We can go to the help desk if we need the help desk and stuff like that. Obviously your team, so that would be my team. I am the owner of this website, but Chrissy Dunham is the manager, so she's underneath me here. Then there would be Nico and everybody else would be added. All I need is your email, and what happens is the email is sent, this domain is sent to your email and you'll be added in. Rudy is going to be doing a little video call with me after this, just so that you guys can kind of understand how you can change your password, because you don't want to be signing on mine like I've had to get Sister Chrissy to do, just to have a look. Obviously, you've got your settings. You've got an area where you can get your support. So after the 14-day trial is left, I'm going to show you. I'm not somebody that hides everything, guys, right? So I'm going to show you what's going on and how much I'm going to be paying. Okay, so you can obviously, when you go into when it's been paid, I think you can have it where people can subscribe to you and follow the website and pay something like each month. We are going to be going for the highest one, which is here. So I'm going to be paying £49 a month. Okay, and this is going to give us all of the benefits of these two criterias and more. Okay, so You've got free user Minium, unlimited projects, unlimited clients and portals, and branded portal subdomain. Magic Links, Message Center, Client Dictionary, Project Management, Proofing, e-signatures, MFA for team members, and conditional logic. Then the first, well, the second one is the same as that. The only bit that is different is everything in the Start Plus, Zapier. I'm not really sure what that is. Automations, AI form and project builder, help desk, custom fields, recurring tasks, updating custom fields via forms, and bulk messaging. And then obviously the one that I'm going for is all of these domains here, but we also get everything in Grow Plus, password protect portals, remove powered by motion, and custom sending domain, and an auto BCC. And you get your custom domain for portal, you get unlimited clients and portals, unlimited projects, and free user Minium. So I think what they mean by free user Minium is it's only 3 people that can actually physically sign in onto the domain. But if you've got a team and you've got your team added, they'll be able to get on it.
Yeah.
At the minute, they're only giving me this option because I haven't paid for it yet.
Yeah,
So at the minute, this is the option. It will go up when I pay for it. So I will be going for this section. And as I said, on here, it will be where clients can come if they're having paranormal activity, if they're UFO experiences, crypto experiences, and we've got to help them. If they're wanting classes and education in the craft, we'll also have structures and areas that maybe we'll be able to set up to have shops and stuff where you can buy things to help yourself as well. So I'm going to be doing it big. I'm not about doing half-witted things. It's do it correctly or don't do it at all. So that's what I'm going to. That is our this is our website, guys. It's not completely up and running yet. It's open, but until I've paid for it, we can't see every structure that it gives to us. But it gives you the main bits here, over here. So once the guys get on here, they'll be able to have a look at it. And people like Nico will probably have a bit more understanding of what all of this is about, and maybe help me a little bit more. Name of client, number of clients, 0 to 19 clients. So you can have 19 clients at a time, okay? So we'd individual that, and then the maximum individual file upload size is 100 megabytes. Documents resets monthly. Next on the 5th of the 16th, 25. Okay. So you can do all of that sort of thing. Team members, unlimited. Total storage, file storage is unlimited, and active projects is unlimited.
It'll be amazing. You'll be able to do most things.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think?
I think it's amazing. I honestly do.
It looks really cool.
Yeah.
It looks like it'll be fun to dig into.
Yeah. Well, how I actually got that is my partner's just got a job recently, and he's in a domain where they're on this, and he says, I think this would be really good for your network, babe. And I was like, do you think so? And he sent it over last night, and I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, I really like that, and I think the guys like that. So today, me being me, I had to go and download it and get it. So I'll be playing it in a couple of weeks.
That's not stopping us. We just go forward. We don't look back. We just jump in the deep end, and we just scream for our life.
We need everybody that supports
these
us.
Guys are probably feeling a bit whiplash at the minute. To be honest, you're all probably feeling a bit whiplash because it was only yesterday I told you that I was coming up with this idea, and it's already half made already.
Yeah.
But
flies a broomstick fast, so we have to hang on. So because she rides fast.
Yes. Oh yes, it does. Yeah. And I'm not doing this because I'm trying. I'm not doing this because I'm trying to rush people along. I've got so much passion for what I do, and I know that you guys do as well. And
Yeah.
I'm tired of seeing networks and avenues where they're giving false information and they're not doing things correctly. We do things correctly, and we're going to be the stand in this community. I'm make sure of it. I'm going to. So, and I
The
want
thing is,
it's not. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for all of you and for my guys on it. I've seen so much potential in all of you, and you don't get enough credit. And I think it's about time you'll see them more than just entertainers. You're not, your teachers, your educators, and you need that avenue to be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
quick story, really quickly. When
Swan.
Sister Sherry and I did this before, we had so many people reaching out to us for personal help. That's what I really miss, guys, is the personal help that people reach out to you to ask for. We helped one guy who had a demon attached to him. We've helped girls who had other witches against them. There is so many people out there that do reach out for help that you really don't understand. So networks like this gives those people a safe place to come and talk about it and get the help that they truly need and the advice that they truly need. Because a lot of these networks and things, people will pretend that they're going to help you, but they really just spill you words. And when you do reach out personally, they don't really help. So we are giving you a safe place to come and get the help that you truly want, or guidance, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And we've had those experiences, we've had those openings through our characteristic and who we are all these years. So we know the things that are possible. We know that there's good and bad out there. We know that there's people that are always seeking help, education, training, and we're going to be the community to give that to you. We're going to be the business to give that, because this is a business. This is not a network on its own. It's a business. Okay. There will be money forms in the end. Okay, whether that's through donations, through our merchandise, there's going to be people that can do like I said to you earlier, if you come over to us and you're just starting out on the channel and you're needing intros and stuff like that, you will pay our guys for these intros and these outros and stuff. It needs to be paid for. It's the same with merchandise. You know, we're going to have merchandise and stuff for our own channels and our own groups, and you can buy that as well. And my partner himself actually designs t-shirts and stuff like that. He's really talented. He actually draws everything, does everything. So if you was going to go to people like that, which we're going to have in this community, you will need to pay for those sort of things.
You're commissioning,
working, just a commission. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nico is really good at putting video bits together. So's Rudy. So's Mike. And if you're going to want their expertise, there is going to be a fee, guys. Okay, but it will be a respectful fee, and you will be getting what you're asking for. Okay, that's the difference.
I can vouch for that. Yes.
Yeah, definitely can vouch for that. And I'm just tired of sitting in the background and being the one that's being owned and being run. I'm not here to be run. I'm the lead. I'm a leader, and I am going to be a leader.
For sure.
And I've got guys to lead with me that are leaders themselves. And none of us are better or above anybody. Yes, I'm the owner and that, but I do not see myself any more than Chrissy or Nico or Drew here. We're all equal in this business. Okay, we will be a management team. So guys, is there anything that you want to say, like anything that you think will be good to bring to the network and that? Because obviously we're following all of the things with the paranormal, UFOs, cryptids, but we're also doing the educational side for your craft, shamanism, all of these sort of things. Nico, anything you want to say? Because you've been in this a long time, and do you think it'd be a good idea to have a place to do education and classes for people?
I do. Classes, I think, will always be very popular, especially when you get on topics of like, how do you cleanse a house? How do you remove entities?
Yes.
You know, like spell work and deity work, and just like the healing side of things. Like, there's so many avenues, and you know, it takes a long time to procure some of this knowledge. And
it does. But you have that
know,
knowledge. You all have those sort of knowledges, and that's what I'm bringing this. You know, like it could be just as much as that you come into a session where it's a meditation session. Yes, like when we're going to be doing private classes and stuff, there is going to be a charge, guys. You can't just expect to get everything for free. We're putting our time and effort into this. So for your classes, like your training in your witchcraft, things like that, there will be a small fee in the classes to the people that are doing this. And what I'm wanting to do it as is they'll set up a price, okay? And in the network, it'll take £3 or £4 of what you charge someone to put back into the network so that we can pay for our StreamYards, we can pay for our network. We would hopefully in the end be able to pay for that without it going out of our pockets. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we're going to be able to give people that. We can't give everything free. The shows are going to be free. You know, card readings on normal shows are going to be free. But when you're coming to us privately, you know, and you're wanting the education, you're wanting the training, that is not going to be free, guys. It's not going to be. But it's not going to be like some of these people you see where they charge you thousands and hundreds of pounds.
No.
But it's going to be, it's, you know, we need to be able to make the money to put back into the network. And obviously when it comes to like your merchandise and your classes, even though a percentage of that is going back into the network, that part of the money will go to the people that have done the reading. That'll be for their own use, the rest of it. Okay. But when it comes to money that is specifically given over for the website, that doesn't go to any of us. If people donate, that money will not go to any of us. That'll go to the website. We will only take money to put back into the website from our readings and you know, our classes and stuff. We'll put so much back into the website and the rest belongs to us because it's us that done the readings and whatever else we're doing.
Service.
You know what I mean? So, and it's only fair. It's not it's not just a division. This is a business, and businesses, you get paid for doing it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Well, there's expenses. You know, you have
Yes, there is.
And
damages
there
to
will always
cards,
be the shows there to
candles.
reach out. Yeah.
Well, there's time.
Well, that's
time,
what I'm
Time,
saying.
energy, like education.
Yeah.
Like the last class I did, I wrote out 30 pages for coursework to hand out for the class.
Yeah.
And, you know, the energy it takes, the research that we put into classes and things like that. And, you know, it takes time.
Yeah.
And then,
It does. It
of
takes
course,
time
witchcraft.
and it takes effort, doesn't it? And
Yeah, not all witchcraft is free. Some of it does cost money. Materials cost us money.
And
I think a lot of people.
I do have to say one thing is that
Listen.
when you do take classes, if you chose to take classes from any of us and stuff, with respect, please keep the classes for yourself. Do not
don't give them out
or anything like that, because that has happened to Nico and I, where
there will be copyright things through
something.
Yeah.
Handout, and it would be in somebody would make into a book or something and sell for $5 or $10. So
no, you can't.
Well, it
do
could
that.
be more than that. You have people, you know, intellectual property theft is just wrong. And in the pagan community, think of the karma.
Yeah, but I think that with that, because I know that a lot of you guys have got a lot of knowledge and you've got a lot of stuff that you've wrote down. So once I've got this all up running properly, I'm probably going to look into an avenue where anything that we give out is copyrighted. So if you're seen using this, you will get into trouble because it's not for being shared out. This is private and this is between you and your practitioner, and that is it. You know
there is ways to I can show you how to do that with PDFs. You can.
But that's why I've got you, Nico.
And then there's
I'll get you on them sides, Nico, because there's no point putting me in charge of that stuff. I wouldn't have a clue.
Guy.
Yeah, I learned my lesson the hard way on that. I had I wrote 2 or 3 articles for a lady, and she snatched them. They were supposed to go up on a blog, and it was free use. And then I find out that, you know, they never made it on the blog. She never put them on a blog. She was selling them out of her metaphysical shop as like worksheets for new witches.
Yeah.
So she was having me write and create content for her to sell, and never asked, and then never paid me part of like the earnings from that, and it's like it was just
That's
not good.
nuts.
Yeah, well, this will not be happening.
Yeah.
This is their content, and this will be copyrighted, and this will be protected when we're doing these classes and stuff, guys. What people seem to think is when they come over to these classes, we just sit there and do it. No, we have to take weeks and months of study and writing things down, putting everything into play, even testing some of what we're doing to make sure that it'll be correct for our clients. Okay, so it takes a lot of work. So that's why I wanted this website, because then it's going to be a less of a chance of people trying to nick your content, and it will be protected because it's on a website. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why I wanted to do this, because I know how much you guys value your work, and I value your work, and I know that you put many years of work in this, not 2 years, many years of work in this. You know what I mean? We all have. You know what I mean? And
I think I've been
I just
in
think
this
it's
the
really important.
shortest amount of
And
time, but I'm still in it for 18 years.
Wow.
yeah, that's still a long time though compared to some
Yeah.
people and things like that. So a lot of the stuff that you come to us for will be free, but if you're wanting to be if you're wanting intros, outros, if you're wanting merch made, if you're wanting private readings, if you're wanting private classes, there are going to be charges for all of those things, guys.
For services to offer you
know,
guys.
Yeah. But it will not be extortionate that your pocket gets dented and you'll skimp for the rest of your life. Not like that
Oh, yeah,
at all.
no, absolutely.
I
we
really do feel as if this is important though, because we have been doing this a long time, guys. You know this. And I
Yeah.
think that we've reached a point where we've taught you a lot. We've taught you, we've guided you, we've been there to support you. And I don't know if there's much else we can really tell you for free, to be honest. You know, there's some things that there is some services that we can offer you that take you higher, is what we're trying to tell you. You can go to the next level doing this.
Like when you're on our stream, when you're on our groups and pages like this is free. If we done card readings, you ain't got to pay for the card readings on here. But when you're doing it through our website, when you're doing it through our network page and groups and things like that, and you're looking for, you know, personal help, that there has to be a charge. You know, like Sister Drew said, we've gone from being the influencers and the educators. Now we want to be the teachers. We're the leaders. We're the people that are in our craft so strongly and in all of these practices so strongly that we'd be doing ourselves wrong if we continue to do everything free. We need to start to realize that what we do isn't just something we do. It's a business. It's a way of life.
Yeah.
And, you know, we need to be able to bring that out.
Yeah.
You know,
there's so much more, guys. If you pay for that little bit of time, for example, a normal reading, what I do online, I pull cards for you, takes 5 minutes. A true reading will take you 45 minutes to an hour and a half to read somebody
you
properly.
only get a little bit on here.
Yeah, and you learn so much from it. You use 2 and 3 decks sometimes to get the answers that you want. It's so much deeper.
It is, yeah.
Yes.
It is. And that's what we're giving you that opportunity. It's not that we're here because we want money. We're not about the money, but you have to be realistic. You can't have a business and have a business work if we're not bringing money into it. What I would like to do and know in the end that by this money, we'll be able to pay for our own avenues without having to put in our own pocket. If we did come to having investigations where people had to go out somewhere, we can give them the petrol money and money for food and things so they can go on these travels. Do you know what I mean? We want to be able to support the people that are working with us. Do you know what I mean? So,
and that gives us funds so that we can do remote cleansings and things like that.
All of
because
that. That's what I'm saying.
You know, the materials,
exactly.
Unfortunately, as of now, things come out of our pocket.
That's what I'm saying, and I don't want that.
If we get this ability to have a fund involved, we get the opportunity to
why I
help
wanna do it.
more people because we're limited on funds coming out of our pocket. Whereas, you know,
we
we
can
get to
only
the point
pay
that
out
this
so
is
much.
self-sustainable, then we free up resources to help more people.
But I'm not being funny or nothing, but in the world today, all bills, everything is going up. right? So trying to pay for a business and pay for living and being comfortable is becoming really difficult. At least
Yeah.
this way we're bringing money in. If it did come to say like I got a situation, somebody's got a paranormal thing going on, and it needs a ritual, and they're near where Nico is, I'd have that money source. Like, here you go, Nico, here's the money. Would you be able to go to this client? Here's the address, blah, 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 give all the information and stuff over. And he'd be able to take that on, not worrying, oh my God, am I going to have enough money to pay my bill after I've done this because I've got to travel and whatever. The money would be there already. You know what I mean? So I think that's important.
Yes.
You know, is it going to happen straight away? It takes time. It's going to build, but we can get things like our merches. We can do courses. We've got the content and that to do courses. That way we can start making money straight away. But not all of these avenues are going to make money straight away. You know, it takes time for people to want to buy merchandise and things like that. But at least it's going to be there. And
everything there will go straight back into the domain to make it better.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. And I've got a lot of very intelligent people under me that know about computer stuff, and they know about this and they know about that. So I know I'm not going to get lost. You know what I mean? They'd be like, Sherry, that maybe isn't a good idea. Maybe go this way. Like I need people like that. I'm not saying I'm thick. I'm not thick, but am I somebody that knows very much about computers? Do I know about stuff like that? Not really. You know what I mean? Like, I've been more the educating side and doing all of this.
Yeah,
as long as I can do a live show and say hello to people, I've been happy. But it's so much more than that now. So, and I've got amazing people. I absolutely love and adore Chrissy and Chris, and I absolutely love and adore Nico. I think they're absolutely phenomenal people, and I would never turn back. And then you've got my beautiful sister down there. She will always be the love of my life down there. You know, she's very special as well, and very educated. And we've definitely got an avenue. Give us a chance, guys. There's so many people that are so scared to go to these networks now because they think they're going to get ripped off. You're not going to get ripped off with us. You will get everything that you need. We are 100% in with our heart, guys. This is our passion and our love. This is what we've been building up to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So many people need help, guys. There really is.
Yes.
What's that saying? Yes, deep readings also drain our energy. Yes, that is true. We do. When you're doing it correctly, you drain. Even when you're investigating, you get drained when you're doing it correctly. Like, believe me.
Or in the dangers of doing investigation too, you know, taking something home with you or
yeah, you've got to know what you're doing. You really have.
Hey.
Oh, she froze again.
I can hear the echo. She's like,
she's worshiping.
She's a goddess one.
She's bringing the goddess in. So
I'll refresh in a second.
Okay.
That's the good thing with StreamYards, though. It will be okay on the rerun. It'll straighten itself out.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah. I can hear her talking, I think.
Oh, I don't hear anything from her.
I don't hear nothing.
No,
she dropped it.
Reset it.
She'll probably be back.
Echoing me, I was hearing.
Yeah, she'll probably be back off.
It's a great time, guys, to do this, honestly. And you know the drive that Sister Sherry has. She has done this many times and got her heart broken each time because she didn't have the support she deserved behind her, you know? So this is an opportunity for everybody to be a big team and do what we all love, and that's helping each other. And even just being in our own little niche helps each people, you know? I really just miss helping people all together. We had so many people reaching out to us on Messenger and things, really just needing a bit of guidance. That's what it was, with different things that was going on in their life and things.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
And she's coming back.
She's back.
Hello, am I back?
Yes,
Yeah.
you're
It's like
back.
the spirit. It's either the spirits and the energies here are getting really excited and they're just blanking everything out constantly. But I am back
The
again.
usual.
But like I don't know how much of what you heard before I left, but you know, I just want to. We want to educate you and we want to help you, not just like in training and education and that, but you know, we all know how hard life can get for people sometimes. Even doing uplifting streams and private calls where maybe we can do little prayer circles and do a couple of little rituals with you to help you and things like that. Like there's so much we can do and we want to do. And
remember as well, guys, Chrissy and Things has run her own coven. She's also done events and things. If anybody needs a bit of guidance on how to do all that, you know, I'm quite sure
I can tell you.
would
I
help.
can tell you. Yeah.
Yeah, help you.
Well, that's why I've got her here. That's why I wanted her as part of the management. She is like joint with me because I don't want it where people are just coming learning from solitary witches. I want people that, because there's going to be all walks of people, the people that want to be in covens or have been in covens, things like that. We need a variety of different practitioners. You know what I mean? I think it's really important. And
even raising
you're going to get that with this website.
Yeah. Raising your children in the pagan path too. You know, it's not
all of that.
Easy. It's not easy, and this, you know, you get a lot of ridicule from schools and other parents, so it can be really tough. But you know, with 4 kids, I've been through it all. I manage it, so still here. They're healthy, they're alive. So
exactly,
and the people.
And that's why we're doing this. We're doing this so that you have different avenues to follow, because you might come into us and you might not know what path you go on. You might have started out thinking you want to be in a coven, but then decide you want to be solitary. Then that would be more mine and Sister Drew's sort of avenue. We've done it naturally and things like that. And then you know, you might be somebody that's natural and like, do you know what? I want to be in a group. I want to be in a coven. I want to understand about covens. Then you've got Nico and you've got Sister Chrissy and Brother Chris that can help you with that.
And I'm quite sure there's going to be a lot more to jump on and help.
And like I said, I'm not just doing this to try and get all of you guys out there as well. We've got so many potential and amazing people under us that we work with, we interview as well, that could really bring some really good things into this business as well. You know, and I think it would be really good to give them that option as well.
Yeah, I agree.
You know,
it's true.
I hope I have not made the mistake of doing this. I don't feel I have, to be honest. Yesterday I just felt this
we don't make mistakes. We're crazy. We just go for it.
I got a massive kick up the bum. Literally got a massive kick up the bum and says, you know what you've got to do, so just do it. So I have. And like they're just sitting there like, woo!
I can imagine.
Finally, like taking lead.
Well, we're very passionate, you know, all of us are passionate, very emotional about when we talk about the gods, you know, we get emotions about it. We, you know, we can cry because we love it so much and we have that passion of not just learning ourselves, but to teach others and to worship. And it's a beautiful thing to have.
It's so freeing. It really is.
Doing this is going to help you guys, but this is also like our calling from our divine. This is the way that they want us to do this. They want us to be more connected. By us doing this, we connect more deeper to them. We have more understanding with them. We already have understanding and love with them, and that of course we do. But each time that they put something in front of you and you achieve that, do you realize how amazing that makes you feel, knowing you're doing their work and their purpose? It's such an amazing thing. And that is why we're doing that for them and for you, and you know, each other.
For sure.
Absolutely.
I ain't doing it for myself, that's for sure. That is for sure. It's not for myself, it's for all of you. If you'd have seen me earlier before the show, guys, I'm like, about everything.
She's always
what she's doing, guys, even if she does take a wobble in the moment.
Yeah, but my wobbling gets me a potential. Okay, my wobbling makes me good at what I do. If I didn't wobble, I don't think I'd be very good at what I do. You know, I think it was just that it's so quickly happened because I'd gone from leaving this community yesterday because I was pissed off to like, right, I'm going to do this myself, sod it. And it's just like, Chrissy, you're a manager, you're doing this and that. And it's just like, whoa, like, we're off.
The past 3 months, we kind of been up and down on a roller coaster for all.
Oh yeah,
of us.
it's been crazy.
It's been crazy.
Yeah, it's been
so
mad.
you know, it's
Network, meet people, lose them, find new people left and right.
What does wobbles mean? Having a meltdown, having a bit of a crisis, like
One
trying to
minute
get
you're
things
up, the
to
next minute
Yeah.
you're down,
start
the next minute
properly,
somebody's
you know,
with
a bit
you,
of a
the next
wobbly.
minute they're against you. All the usual.
You know, we're in the dumpster fire going down the creek, and we're looking for paddles.
Yeah.
Worrying when we shouldn't be worrying because we know what we're doing, but we still worry for some reason.
Yeah.
That's Sherry. Sherry does that really well, and it is true what Sister and that said. For 3 months, for quite a few months, we have been up and down. There hasn't been a structure. There hasn't really been a way that we know where we're coming or going. We need that here. The thing is with what we do, we don't need to be all up in the air. We need to have that balance because of what we do. As we're going to be like this constantly, and that's not good having witches unbalanced because the magic's going to be going here, there, and everywhere. You know what I mean? So it's important.
That's when computers start to blow up and bulbs start to blow.
I've done that. My computer blew up, and my bed set fire, and my light bulb got blew up by just touching it. You know what I mean? It's,
when the energy is
a Yahoo weird dance, how
Juju,
a wobble, yeah.
Or a Juju word.
You've all got this.
Juju.
I think we have. You know what? I wouldn't be taking this on if I didn't think these guys have got the potential. I know these guys have got the potential, and I trust in them 100%. And I know that they've got my back. I'm not being funny. They proved that yesterday because it's not like I gave them a full warning of what was going to happen. I dropped it straight on Chrissy's head, and she was straight like, "Yeah, I'm there, sis. I'm there." So did Drew. Sneako's here. You know,
I was like, "Here we go again, another crazy ride."
It just shows that it shows that connection and that trust between all of us. Okay, that we do work well together. We always got each other's backs. So that there is just no other way that I want to do this, but with these guys. So. Some of them are not present, but you will see them at some point. We've got Mike, we've got Mark, Deb, Barbara, obviously my Rudy as well. He's in the background. He's going to be bringing in a music side to this division. He's going to be sorting out things to do with bands and stuff. And the person, the people, the website that is actually just joined up with is really cool. Like he does work and stuff for them with bands and stuff, but they're pagan. They're actually a pagan society.
There's so many pagan bands, and I absolutely love it. It's a whole genre too.
Yeah. For sure.
Obviously, it's like all your metal and your heavy rock and whatever, but they are associated to a pagan organization, which I thought was.
There's
really
also folk pagan music too, which is more kind of your soft listening vibes versus death metal. And I do love the death metal.
They have like normal bands. I'm sure they have normal bands and stuff
There's
that
normal
come on as well, but they do that. The actual company is pagan related.
Yeah, last week we interviewed Jason from Icarus Witch, who is a metal band, but his music has to do with shadows and angels and witches and stuff. He has a great song that's called "Rise of the Witch," and it's beautiful. So he's pagan, but he's not in a pagan band, but he is the founder. So with him being the founder, he does a lot of music that they all do that is more or less pagan related. So it's really good.
Well,
great
I think
music.
That's what this company that Rudy's under is like they are pagan. I don't think they're statistically a pagan band, but they do support pagan bands. They support other bands as well. You know what I mean? And I think that's really cool. So he's going to be doing a music side, just giving like new upcoming bands a place to be able to stream out and maybe put their videos out in our network and things like that as well. You know what I mean? Like that'd be really cool. He's going to have his own individual page for that though, because it's all going to be music and whatever. But will be all added in that as well. That's not
Yeah.
set up yet, but yeah.
Mhm.
Then you would like a band called Nightwish.
Oh,
A
Nightwish
Yes.
is
Scandinavian
Oh, I
amazing.
love that
band.
band.
So good.
They Viking pagans. Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah,
Then if it's Viking and it's pagan,
Yes.
yeah.
Like
definitely.
Helung and Waldorna and
Mhm.
oh yeah.
Very good
I like
band.
Damn Bard. I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
So-
Cladonna too, which is the
Yeah, that's
Scottish
good.
Highland drummers. They're
Yeah, I
really,
like
really
them.
good too.
Cladonia. That's the one
Yeah.
with the drums and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The
I
drums and the
absolutely love
bagpipes.
them.
Mhm.
So many
And
good
I've
ones.
there's also a pagan band that I follow that's known as Ammonia, and they
Yeah,
do
yeah,
all of
yeah, yeah, they're
oh my god, they are my ultimate favorite.
Yeah,
Ultimate favorite.
there's so many
Well,
good ones.
the thing about the the team that we have is that each one of us goes outside of the box.
Oh yeah.
We don't stay in the box. We go outside the box, and if you want something, we're going to try our damnedest to give it to you.
Yeah.
We will.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
might take us a little bit, but we will
Mhm.
try to give it to you. And it's
we're
it's
dedicated.
making memories too.
I've been surprised with some of them because like we've done like shots in the dark, sending messages to like super famous authors, and then we get a reply, and then we get them on the podcast, and then I'm sitting there like, how did you pull
In
this
awe.
out of?
The divine
Where?
is with you.
Yeah.
That's why the divine
You don't be
knows.
afraid. You just go out
Yeah.
there.
But I
Don't
think
be
that
afraid.
But I do think it's true what you're saying though. They're like we bounce off of each other, and we're not ones that like to stay inside the box. We like a challenge, and this is
yeah.
most definitely a challenge. But it's going to exciting challenge,
Yes.
and it's going to
Very.
look so beautiful to see it grow and become
Yeah.
something because we've made it. Not me made it. We've all made it because we're all a team.
Yes.
That's what's really important to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody's above any other. We're all equal.
We're fearless.
Yeah,
We are
the
very
time is
fearless.
definitely now for
Mm.
it. Yeah, I definitely think this is the best time to do it.
It will
And
be.
I hope that you guys do think that I've made the right decision, and I hope you guys are ready for the
Oh,
future
yeah.
because there's going to be a lot of stuff coming. Obviously, it's going to take time to build it all up. Don't expect,
You
the
just
world
have to
won't
give me my
made in
orders.
7
You know
days.
what I
Like
mean?
you said to us, so it's going to take time.
Right.
And I think it's important. I think it's important to take things slow and build it so that we know that it's being built
Mhm.
correctly. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
Definitely. Yeah, I agree.
Yes. That's true. So,
and I'm really excited about it. I am really excited about this, and I hope that people will give us a chance and realize that we do know what we're talking about. We do know
Yeah.
who we are, and we have got the potential to help you as well.
Yeah.
So
mhm.
just remember that, guys.
Yes.
And
Just need
I
you
don't think there
guys that know us to help us share it out and help us promote it. Tell
Yes.
people about it so they come in to the group, to the network, and find where they really do heal. You know, find the healing.
So all I am gonna ask, because I have added certain people into the group. Obviously, I've not added any of our people yet because I don't want anyone in there yet until we've got it all built up in the on the network.
Yeah.
But obviously, I did send you all friend requests. I know that Sister's in there. I don't think Nico's in yet, and I don't think Sister Drew's in there yet.
I accepted mine's just
You need to just accept the friend request, and then once you get in there, I'll make you admin. And what I want you guys to do, because this isn't just I'm the main manager, yes, but this isn't just my baby. This is Chris's baby, Nico's baby, Drew's baby. It's everybody's baby. So I want you to just put your posts on things that you're going to be looking to educating people in. I want you to take your avenue and do it yourself. Like I'm doing my witchcraft and whatever classes and things you want to give to people, I give you that opening. You do what you want to do. Yeah. But in the network page on Facebook, that's where you'll put what you're into, what you do, what you can offer the clients, so that they will go to the website and be like, oh yeah, I want to go to Nico, or I want to go to Chrissy because she does this, and I want to go to Drew because she's into the investigations, or she does that with oils, and so just a little description on the things that you're going to offer in this business with your craft, paranormal, anything, I mean, just anything that you do.
And the group
stuff.
is going to be open to the public on Monday.
Yeah.
Is that correct, Sherry?
Forever.
No,
Monday? The group's going to
No.
open? No?
Not yet.
Not yet? When's the group going to open for the public?
Oh, she's froze again.
Yeah, she's froze again.
We can freeze too. Ah. Ah. Oh. But yeah, I think what she said yesterday
I'm back.
was okay. Oh, they're back.
Wednesday we're open.
Wednesday.
Right,
Wednesday.
okay.
Okay.
We want enough time to be able to get all of this information in there, get any uplifting quotes, anything in there that's going to look professional. We want the page to look really good before anyone starts coming
Yeah, we'll
over
get a
to
lot
the
in there
business.
for-
So we'll be open officially on Wednesday.
Okay,
the
so that's the
website will
23rd.
yeah, and the website itself will officially be up so that people can be added in about a month, because I've got to pay for it first, and then we need to get everything in place. So it'll be anything from a month to maybe a month and a half for the website, but
Gives us
it's
time
all
to
coming,
build
guys.
Yeah, it gives us
our
time to
lessons and stuff like that, or move them over.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want it where we're inviting people in, then we haven't got half of the stuff that we need. You know what I mean? I want it so that when they come over, you guys have kind of got your structures of what you want to be doing, and you know what you're going to be doing, and you're not going to be flapping trying to get things all sorted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Takes time.
yeah.
Mhm.
Are we old souls trying to save the world? I think we are trying to save the world. Of course we are.
At least we
wouldn't be doing what
trying.
we're doing if we were not. Yeah, I mean,
And to a point, yeah.
That's right.
Guys, I've been saying it for about a year. I do feel as if the divine has called upon us all, gave us all a kick up the butt, if you like, to do what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel as if
Yeah.
that in the past year. Yeah.
The past couple of
Or
years,
they
yeah.
have done it
That
past
that call to reach out and help more people, and I mean, I've done this for a while locally, but Chrissy kind of dragged me out of my comfort zone and is like, no, big, go big.
Blame it on me.
So I've gone from my little local community to really kind of the international platform.
Yeah. It's
Because I mean,
worldwide.
we're seeing we're international with our demographic through our podcasts, and even with our podcast members. We've got Chrissy in the UK, Drew in Scotland. You know, we're in the US over here, and
Yeah.
We have people from all walks of life and from all
Oh, yeah.
different types of places. That, you know, I know that like these networks can be hard work sometimes, and I know here and there we get a bit of drama coming here and there and that. But you know what? These avenues are such amazing avenues because they give us so much more of an opportunity to reach out to a wider network. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you, I've been doing this for 10 years, but before I came on here, I was very much solitary and on my own, not really speaking about what I do, just behind the closed doors, I do what I do. So, you know, even though it's been 10 years now, I have got used to that structure. You know, building this website and doing it the way that I've done, this is a completely different avenue, because before it wasn't me bringing all my witch stuff into it. It was just literally paranormal and all that. So this is new for me as well, because I'm doing all of the other side, the spiritual side of it as well.
Yeah.
So, you know, the craft side, but it's what they want, and what they want, they get.
Also,
Yeah.
I don't argue with the divine.
Yeah.
I don't argue with
You
them.
can't have one without the other. If you are doing paranormal, we all advise it that you do learn about your protection, learn about the different things that you need to not take things home, because
Oh,
think
sis.
you've protected yourself. But sometimes you'll
Sis,
not.
that's what this website's for, Angel.
Yeah.
So that we can actually bring people in and educate them on how to protect themselves, how to speak to the spirit, how they do this when they do investigations, what they should and shouldn't be doing, why. Like, we're not just going to be doing the classes for the witchcraft, we're going to be doing it for people that are potentially coming in to doing the investigations, how to do it correctly and safely and stuff as well. So I think it's important.
That's a good way that it's all separate, because anything that you're
Yeah.
interested in, you just go straight to that place, and there'll be people
Yeah.
already there to advise you. So that's the great thing
Even
about
even down to how to use the equipment and how to read the equipment properly and stuff. All of that, we'll educate you with all of that. Chrissy has got some really, really brilliant investigators that she knows herself. So they would probably be brilliant to come in and help us do that sort of side as well. You know what I mean? That'd be brilliant.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
over
I mean-
here we have a lot of cryptid team, a lot of paranormal team.
Them as well.
You know,
Yeah.
that that's coming up in the next interviews in the next month. So, those people have been doing it for years, like you guys have. And, it'd be nice just to chit chat and compare notes and everything. So
yeah,
all of us has great shows. That's the best part of it. We
Yes.
work our
Yeah.
butts off to have these shows in every single one of us, and
Yes, we do.
it pays off. It pays off.
Oh yeah. Like I did paranormal investigation like a decade ago. And about a year ago I found out about doing remote paranormal investigation. And I was floored. It was like it's super cool.
What color is she, Nico?
Darker skin tone? Like not like tanned. Dark hair.
My mum.
You can see this outline, to be fair.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I think it is too.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
But yeah, for context,
Oh
But
wow!
she's got longer hair.
It's like up and almost up like mine.
Well, it's just like literally my eyes are just welled up when I see that. He just put Sherry. There's a woman to your right with a smile from ear to ear. She's so proud of what you're doing. It's my mama.
Yay!
Because she knows when you do this sort of stuff that you're in your element and you're at your happy.
She told me before she died that I was to carry on being who I was because I'm amazing at what I do. And she told me she definitely wanted me to make sure I do my flowers. I will be bringing my flower business into all of this as well, so that'd be an avenue where guys can like buy flowers from me and things. But she told me, please promise me you won't give up on this, and you'll keep doing that. And me passing away is not going to stop you from being you. And it's weird you say that because I can feel somebody touching my shoulder at the minute. Yeah. Because I'm getting all choked up. She's like, it's okay.
I know, I'm over here like trying not to cry, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it could be the reason
anyone
why
that
you
doesn't
raised
know.
it up too.
Anyone that doesn't know, I lost my mum 7 months ago, and it's been really hard on me. And I was caring for her and stuff. And the way she passed away, nobody was with her, and I didn't feel I got that last moment with her that I wanted. So for me to be told that she's here next to me, like I know she's around, I feel her all the time, but I've not had it where anyone's physically said, Sherry, I can see her standing there. Yeah, I mean, like
my sight's
that
weird.
just makes me feel so much better.
Because like, especially like when we get talking and things like this, I'll like zone out a little bit, and then I'll be like, oh, like I've noticed this, or like there's a spirit talking to me and I have information to relay. Being a medium and having like spirit vision is a very interesting experience because you get the weirdest information sometimes.
A bit.
Yeah,
and like she's not really, give me a biscuit recipe once.
She's not really tried to directly communicate with me. I've seen her a couple of times in my dreams where she said a couple of things, but I've always made it really clear to her. I've told her, Mum, please do not show yourself to me because it will freak me out because I'm not ready to see that yet. I'm still trying to comprehend the fact she's gone. So for you to be able to see her, that makes me feel happy because I know that she's definitely here. It's not me going crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I can feel a happiness here at the minute as well, which is really weird. I've been happy for the last couple of days since deciding to do this. That must be her putting that on me as well. You know what I mean? Like,
idea. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting a bit choked up. You can see my eyes watering up a bit.
I think we all got choked up because I lost my father, probably 2 years ago. I lost my stepfather, and when you talk about your mother, it's like, yes, I know what you mean.
And the thing
And
is, I just find it hard. I find it hard losing her. I do find it hard losing her because she was so young. She was only 59 years old. She wasn't very old either. So she still
Well,
had so
that's how
much
old
of
I
life
am now.
ahead of
I'm
her.
59, so I can't really feel for
Yeah.
that. I mean, being
Yeah.
59 and just thinking back, well, anything happens to me, I'm not ready. My kids ain't ready,
Yeah.
So I can feel for you
And the thing
on
is,
the kid side too of it.
it scares you because she's like, obviously, look, when she got told that she was that she was going to pass away. But my sister was, my youngest sister was pregnant with her first baby. Luckily, she managed to hold it out to see a baby be born and stuff. But it has really hit us. It has really hit us because we knew it was coming. We just didn't expect it to be that soon. And my sister Drew there got the privilege to meet her and stuff as well.
She was an amazing lady, honestly.
Yeah, she's really cool.
Yeah, and you could tell
I
she
love
really.
you, Mum, and thank you. I'm glad you're happy. Do not shoot me or do anything. I am doing what you want me to do.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Sherry's mom.
And I think she's happy because she's always seen me have people around me that have done me wrong, and I think she's probably happy because she sees that you're good people. She goes, "Oh, she's finally with people that see her potential."
Harrison, it's about damn time.
She's sitting there like I'm a smack 'em.
My mum was a feisty thing, so I wouldn't go upsetting her daughter.
No. The girl sitting there like a smack.
I missed my sis.
But thank you, Nico. That meant a lot for me for you to say that. That meant a lot, and that kind of took us off the track of what's going on. But I think, to be honest, we have covered most of the stuff to do with the website and with the network. All we can say is that we're here to make a life a better place. Okay, we're here to educate, to help you, and to support you through all of your scenarios. We are the real deal, guys. We do care about your ways, who you are, and the things that happen to you, and we just want to be those influences to help you and help you to be more you.
Yeah.
And you got Sister Chrissy there getting attacked by a dog in a lovely way.
By a dog.
She wants, every time I'm on a podcast, she wants to come in and say hi, speak her mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what the shivers mean. I keep getting the little shivers. So, anybody else wants to say anything else?
I'm just excited. I really am.
I'm just too
ready to see the people.
Yeah, definitely excited. Definitely excited.
I'm excited. I want to make a list of what we can do.
Yeah.
Right. Well, literally, all I'm asking of you guys, obviously, and all of the other ones that are watching, Mike, Mark, you need to write down a list of the things that you're going to be wanting to offer these people. If you've got understandings in paranormal and stuff, and you think you could give advice and those sort of things, put that down as well. If you're just people that particularly do, your craft inside, all of the stuff you can offer through the craft, human design, all of that sort of stuff. And I might wanted to do that. So just write at Sister Drew as well. Write down a list on the things that you can support people with, what sort of classes you would think of doing, and things like that. I am not somebody that believes that you don't use books. Okay, like I've always said, I've not personally ever really read books and stuff like that, but books can be handy if you go to the right people and you follow the right people. Okay, and I know that a lot of us have got really good books and really good authors. So I'm not somebody that's going to sit there and go, oh, if you're going to educate, do not use books. I'm not like that. You want to use your books, you want to you do what you want to do. It's your way.
They're good for reference. They're good for reference only, actually, and to get a jump start on your path. But everything you see in books, could be true. But there have been some books that does not have the research. So
there's some authors that don't do research, and others that fabricate things entirely.
Yes. So
And obviously on the website side as well, you can set tasks and you can set lists for homework where they could click on that and take that and do that themselves and send it back to you. So we've got really good avenues for this, you know what I mean? So if we
Yeah.
were
So you can
doing
assign a
education, we
chapter or
wanted to
something
do a
through a book.
homework, we could do that. Yeah. You
Okay.
could
we
assign
love
a
giving
chapter
out
for
homework.
Oh, I love giving homework.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
making
Oh,
homework.
so do I.
Yes,
So be
we do
prepared,
too.
guys. To come, it's homework. You know what I mean? So
Pen
And
and
yeah.
paper
The
in
witchy
hand.
exercises and I got homework.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that we've covered everything that we need to. Just please, when the network opens on Wednesday, come over and check our page out, our group. Sorry, not our page, our group. Come and check our group out. Remember that in about a month to a month and a half is when the website will be officially opened, because we do need to get that into order and paid for,
Yeah.
so we know what we've definitely got and what we haven't. And there will probably be another show nearer to the time to launch that and say websites open, whatever, you know. But do come over and check out the network group, okay? Because a lot of the information and what we're going to be doing will be in there, and it will start you on the path and things. And we will most definitely help you in any situation or anything that you're needing, guys. Don't think that you got to wait till we get the website. You can talk to us in this network group and go private with us. We can get you on a Google Meet if we have to, you know, StreamYard, whatever, you know what I mean? So
many ways, even just Messenger.
it started by Wednesday. Wednesday we will be officially open, and there'll be lots of stuff in there, guys. And I do thank all of you, my angels, for coming up, my teamie up here, you know. And just remember, if you need any help when we do open, the management team is myself, main manager. Then you've got my other main manager, which is Chrissy and Chris. Sister Drew is linked with me as management. Obviously, Nico is management, Mike and that are all management as well. But the main direct management is myself, Sister Chrissy and brother Chris. And then we've got our supervisors and management, which is obviously Nico, Drew, Mike, Mark, Amy, Amber. So if any problems, please go to any of us. I will state quickly as well, I'm not one of these that go, you need to come to me if you need to delete someone. Your management, if you see something in that group or that thing that's going on that you don't like, just get rid of it. You do not have to come to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and my angels, come and support us on Wednesday, guys, and look out for.
And we love you all.
I know that Sister Chrissy and everybody's got shows this week as well. So please make sure you follow them and check in on Within the Cauldron, guys, because there's going to be some really cool shows. But until then, we love you all, and we look forward to seeing you in our new adventures.
Yes.
Guys.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Right, let me just take them off. Blessed be.
Bye, guys.
Blessings.